All right. Don't mind me. Just doing some speed runs. All right, let's do this. Oh, I did the super jump, but I didn't actually do the super jump. Oops. Didn't lose any time though, so it's okay. You know that feeling when you go live like just after eating? It's a bit of an oof, let's just say that. Alright, we know what to do. We're going places with this run. We actually got a 55 or 45. I haven't got one of those in a while. Good stuff. Alright, cool. We got 6 fireworks and 1 3 like multiple times yesterday. That's really not acceptable. Oh, I totally forgot to post in Discord that I'm live. Oops. Yikes. Yeah, that's pretty good, though. 53, I will take it. Alright. Successfully posted in Discord. Oops. Sorry for all the people who would have been here 2 minutes ago. Oh, come... Well, at least we're out of World 1 in the first attempt. Usually saying that implies that I'm going to get hit in 2-1, though. Monkey's paw sort of deal. Yo, what up, Elian? How were you not first, Pink? You have such an advantage in the fact that you are here in the room. No, I just forgot. I've been live for a couple minutes. I just forgot to post in the Discord, right? Yeah, Alien's on mobile and still did it. As Whelp. But what up, Alien? What up, Pink? Congrats on being first, Alien. I feel like it's been a bit. I remember when first meant something in this channel. Wow. You're in chat. Lake Tahoe seems cool. Are you gonna do like skiing or I forgot what's up at Lake Tahoe. I know it's on the Nevada border, right? I don't want to do that. Because my Snapchat, despite being open to people on stream, is it's not a stream Snapchat, which is kind of weird. I don't want to have to make a separate Snapchat for my stream and not my stream. Oh yeah, do the showcase my butt with the filters, like certain people. Not you. I'm just saying certain people. Okay. Lake activities are good. Yeah, fair enough. If you're on vacation, I mean, like, you can watch Twitch streams, but I'd recommend doing all the stuff in Lake Tahoe. Alright. Ritu, arch nemesis of yesterday's stream. How are we so far behind? That's what I want to know. You see, sometimes you gotta just go for it. Even though there was no reason to charge him. I just wanted to feel superior to that cheap. Oh my god. What was that patterning on that squid? It like did the double fake out. Whatever works. And that works. Yo, what up, Mysterious Kitty? Fellow Sam. Well, what up, fellow Sam? Yeah, I guess it works both ways, right? Yo, thank you, Pink. I'm pretty sure you got it for me. Alright, we could be green out of this. Quite nicely, I might add. Good start. Bad start. Really bad start. Like, what am I doing there? That, every single time it goes forward, I get scared, I guess. Alright. I'll take minus 2.2. I think we've been minus 7 on these splits before. That's the best so far. Alright, and we got a good coin count too. 10 out of 10. 8 out of 7. Yo, what up, Fred? Thank you for the 5 bits. I do appreciate it. Inching your way toward the 5 million bit badge. Now, let's do this indeed. I have not seen a Hassan chop in in quite a bit. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream today. I have actual work to do at 10. I have production changes. Those cannot be done during normal business hours. It is just how it is. We got three hours of hard-hitting gameplay. Not this run, though, anymore. What just happened? Yeah, like my favorite... What's it called? It's not my favorite, but... Stone Lightning, right? I like me some Stone Lightning. I like me some PR chase. I'm on a PR chase. I'm on a PB chase. That could have ended so much worse. Well, I just like that it's completely uncropped. I also like my friend PR Chase. Can't really call him my friend. That's a bit vain, right? There's one more that... oh my god. There's one more that's not cropped correctly, but I forgot what it's called. Yeah, that used to be used a lot more than it is now. I wonder why. I think I have a hunch why, but it's still a good emote. Actually, that's the worst coin count I could have gotten. Come on, man. And this is why. Yeah, we're gonna be behind. Could be worse, though. We just have to... oh, actually, no, it doesn't matter because we're getting coins in the next level. Yeah, we about even there. This is where the run starts oofing. But definitely not dead yet. Like, we could be pretty far behind coming out of 8-4 and still PB. Like, probably plus 15 and still PB. Obviously, I'd rather not, but still. You see Cool Cat a lot, but you never see DX Cat. Like, that's not that bad, right? What's 4 seconds? I'm gonna try to skip a coin here. Yo, what up, Eurus? I mean, this is the first run, so it's okay for the first run of the day. Obviously, we've had better, but... oh, no. Whoa! Mysterious Kitty. Thank you for the 100 bits. I do really appreciate it. I will use them wisely. Okay, cool. I will take a 40. Yeah, enjoy the purple badge you got. Hopefully different soon. My emo artist is accepting commissions this month. And bit badges are definitely something I want to get since affiliates have them now. They've actually had them for quite a bit. Like, at a certain point, there's like so much you have to update. It's actually very, very difficult to keep up. Like, I'm very like, I'm not very happy, but like, I'm kind of happy affiliates don't have cheer motes, because I would never be able to figure out how to do those. Yeah, I'll take that too, Big C. I'll take that 9 out of 10. Or, sorry, 9 out of 10 times. Like, we could actually be ahead out of World 7. Well, really out of 7-1. Probably not anymore, but... Jesus. All that effort for 0. Well... Yo, what up, jabroni? It's our first run of the day. And technically, it's still possible to PB. We're just gonna have to go really ham. in the next few levels. We're gonna be like plus 10, plus 11, plus 12 out of 6, 4. That is good. Like the stuff. The reason why I had to not do streams latter half of next week, it didn't go away. I basically have a deadline. Well, I had a deadline coming up there, but I have another deadline that's basically next week. So it's gonna be a busy week, maybe 2 weeks, but it shouldn't affect my ability to stream. I'm only saying this because, like, oh, my day wasn't amazing. Oh, I thought I could do it in time. My day wasn't amazing, but that's just because putting out fires left and right. How about that? But I just ate. I'm finally digesting the food, energized, ready to PB. You know. Jabroni, doesn't Spork have a race like nowish? I'm not shaming you for watching me, but we should all encourage our fellow Spork brethren. Yes, they're telling me you have 4 days until Azerbaijan explodes. Please make it not happen. Oh, I see, Jabroni. I see. But Eurus, if you meant how are the runs in general, they've been okay. I mean, yesterday was the first day we came back to this category after almost 2 weeks of not doing it. But for 2 weeks off, a lot remained the same, right? We just got worse at water sages, apparently. Who's Spork facing? GTA's? I wish him luck. I believe. I believe in the miracle. I shouldn't say miracle. It's definitely within the... Like, people think, oh, just because 2 people don't have close PBs, it's not in the realm of possibility. Anything is possible in a Warpless marathon. Not marathon. Warpless tournament. Alright, cool. Like, first run getting to World 6 is a good sign. Obviously, World 6 is, like, probably the biggest choking point in runs at this point, out of World 1. But more runs there means more out of the gate. It's like a simple math equation. You get, like, what, 25% of runs get out of World 6 alive? I don't know if that's the accurate figure, but you just need more if that's the case. I like the double kill. I like the consistency, 0.8. Well, I guess as soon as I said I like the consistency, it's not consistent, but 3 frame rules behind. Technically, 3 frame rules is 1.5, or sorry, not 1.5, 1.05, but we can't see that. I had tomato basil soup today because they were out of chowder at the store. I was a little upset about that because I really wanted clam chowder. And I know that, like, grocery store hot soup section's not the best soup, but it does the job. So thank you for reminding me of my painful memories of today's soup encounter. Okay. Oh, okay. Why did I think I was going to super jump off that? I mean, I think it's good. I think if it wasn't good, they probably would not make it, right? That was a really dumb mistake, by the way. Like, what's the worst tasting food item that still gets consistently sold? That's like been sold since you were a kid. And I'm not talking like. You could have opinions. You could just like not like pickles and say like pickles. I don't mean that. Like, what's something that like makes you wonder why it's still being sold? I think the answer might be the, like, by the Vienna sausage section, there's some questionable items. Well, I think pickled pig's feet have use. Like, I'm not just, like, getting them as a snack. I think potted meat. So, like, Vienna sausages, like, cousin that no one talks about because they're shunned from the family. Like, they're not even good enough for Vienna sausages. Yeah, but I think that pickled pig's feet probably just don't go bad for a very long time, too. So they have a very long sell-by date. And because of that, it's not that bad to have them in stores. No, actually, Big C, I like sardines covered in mustard. If I'm gonna get sardines, which is a very rare thing, I get the mustard ones. Because I don't want them in oil or water. Hot sauce is also a good option. But I also just don't get sardines that much. Oh my god, yeah, that was... Good thing we had the itch in 1-1 there. Whenever I start streaming, my nose starts to itch. I don't get it. You're going weirdly, or you're going in a weird direction. Let's just say that's jabroni. I don't really know if I would count industrial-sized can of nacho cheese sauce as thing that you find in grocery stores normally. And I will say Wegmans is probably the best grocery store I've ever been to. It's got the quality of like Whole Foods without the pretentiousness. It's got a little pretentiousness though, just not as much. And I'm sorry if you're judging me right now, Big C, but my sardines covered in mustard, I think they're pretty good. The original question is like, what is the undisputed worst item at a grocery store that you just wonder why it's been being sold for the past 20 years? Because like obviously they would not continue to sell things if they weren't profitable. Like gas station hot dogs. Like obviously people buy enough gas station hot dogs despite the stigma, or else they would not be sold. I'm trying to think. I think it might be spotted meat. But there's also a thing in grocery stores called spotted dick. And it's really funny to see. So I bet it's bought off meme value alone. Yo, what up, Skim Guy? Gross emote. I already regret this decision entirely. Yeah, legitimate product right there. I've seen it in stores. I thought it was a prank. I had to look it up. Big luck. Oh my god. Not just small luck. Maybe that's what we needed. We didn't need good luck. We needed large luck. We're gonna need luck though after we just lost a second in 2-1. How you doing, Z-Bogs? I'm doing bad in this stage. That's all I can say. I guess so. Now you know. I think it's just one of the worst names for a food, right? Obviously, it was named in a different time. I don't know the history of spotted dick, but I don't... It doesn't have a very appealing name. It doesn't make me think, yum. Like, even the Wikipedia page for spotted dick mentions how it's long been used for double entendres. 1849, though, is when it was invented. The 1545, which one is that? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, no, you told me about, okay. Nope, I know what you're talking about. I thought you meant actual marathon, like running. Nope, I know what you're talking about. I don't forget literally everything I've told. Or I've been told. Congrats. That's like that's not a relay, right? That's like, people do it. Oh my god. Oh, okay, well, like people do all 1545 stars? And I'm wrong, it is a marathon. Or it is a relay. Wow, I'm just really bad at English right now. Which leg of it are you doing? Yeah, yeah. I did a quick Google search. Spyro 2? Okay. I guess you have been doing Spyro recently, haven't you? Well, congrats. I'd ask who's on your team and who you're facing, but I assume it's like literally 100 people. Well, that you're facing at least. I don't know how many people compete each year. Oh. Well. Now you have an opportunity to crush them all. Not knowing them will make it easier. $50, so that means about 7 teams. Oh, you said 7 teams. God damn it. Reading is hard. Yeah, it's a very, like, it's so surprising how segregated the, oh, come on, it's so surprising how segregated the, 2D and 3D Mario communities are. You would think there'd be a lot of cross-platform collaboration, stuff like that. But you often see people kind of silo themselves. Like, oh, you run 2D Mario games, so if you try another game, you run another 2D Mario game. And like the same with 3D Mario. Like, Sunshine players might try 64, Odyssey. SMB1 players might try SMW, SMB2U. SMB3. You don't really see that many people go from one side to the other. So what's going on in E3 right now? Today didn't seem like a super exciting day for me, at least. Tomorrow's Nintendo, right? At like noon Eastern. Okay, you know what? No. I refuse. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is a cool guy. But I don't really... He doesn't sell me on a video game. He might sell me on a movie. I actually haven't seen a Keanu Reeves movie in a while. Bill and Ted is one of my favorite series, though. I'm really excited about the new one. But I don't know. Video games, I'm not swayed by celebrities. I'm swayed by the game. Alright, let's get all 4. Or get 2. Or just die. Actually, I'm gonna use the restroom. We'll be right back. Who's better at Mario, me or the chair? The chair has never... Actually, no, the chair has died many times now that I think about it. I leave the chair in 1-2. It's like... What's the chair even doing? Nothing? Sure seems like it. Oh, come on. Really? Well, I guess this run's over. My bad. Why? Happens a lot. It's kind of sloppy, but it was pretty fast. We'll see where that goes. Sure. I thought we were gonna get a 45. Sad. I mean, I guess, Fred. I would love... Okay, I wouldn't subject you guys to this, but I would love to, like, see what the hype is about Mario 64. Like, I'd like to just try it out myself. Like, I've been thinking about getting, like, an HD modded N64, because why not? Just having the ability to. But yeah, you're probably not going to see me seriously run anything that's not 2D. The only 3D speedrun I have was Hello Kitty Cruisers, and obviously I took that incredibly serious. So I stand corrected. Of course I'm going to seriously speedrun Hello Kitty Cruisers. Alright. We did it. I guess if doing it is being a second behind. I guess Dram... Well, wait. What is Dram speedrun that was 3D? I know him for Joe and Mac 2. Let's see. Joe and Mac 2, obviously Mario God. Or sorry, SMW God. He did a little bit of SMB 1 as well. Oh yeah, he speedran Odyssey. I forgot about that. And he was good at it too. Didn't Dram kind of fall off the map? Like, well, he's obviously been not as interested in speedrunning as he once was, but like, he kind of just stopped streaming Odyssey, right? And we haven't heard from him since. Yo, what up, Elgar? How are you doing? You're about to witness the PB. Oof. Well, I recommend not doing that. That's if you're gonna take my advice here, don't do that last thing. But I've been there. Well, mainly the being extremely tired from studying part. Are you studying to get your driver's license, or did you just get your driver's license and that's why you're tired? Because if it's the latter, congrats. If it's the former, you'll get it. Just remember to look good for that driver's license photo, if you haven't gotten it yet. Jesus. Yeah. When you don't do water levels for a bit, you just get worse at target practice. I see. Well, it's a better thing to get sooner rather than later, right? So, glad you're taking care of it. Alright. Economics. I, like, took one economics course in my life. And I retained as much as literally every other human taking economics once in their life does. I know that supply and demand. There's the thing. Alright, we need to do this fast. Wow, I'm surprised I actually made it up. I had a lot of leftward momentum. I will take a 47 any day of the week. Yo, what up, Brassel guy? Tonight. Hey, it's one of those things you can't really put yourself down for not getting it, as long as you're putting the effort in to get it now. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Exactly, there's the economics we need. I think that's all speedruns, though. Wow, we're not dead somehow. That was really bad. Alright, we just can't slow down in this level. If we hit this block, we get 6 fireworks. Well, then I have to lose more time because I have to avoid 6 fireworks. Yep, okay, well, sure. Why? Hey, at least we're still green. Not quite, Superior David. Not quite. Close, though. Well, yeah, like, what? It takes 36 minutes to get a PB. 35 if you're good. Yeah, I PB every run, but only by 1/10 of a second. That would actually take forever to actually get world record. Like, absolutely forever. We did the math on 1 frame, I remember. Alright. Can we super jump? Because we actually were not able to last time. It was a really sad moment for all. We can. We can and we did. Alright, so that's a good beefy time save. Wait, no, I got an even better combo. It's simple. I see a super jump, I pog. Maybe we don't have the better combo on hand. I have too many emotes. It's too hard to use. Do I like Jerk Spice? I like Jerk a little bit. Or not a little. Like, I like Jerk. If I see Jerk Chicken as, like, enticing, I'm like, ooh, Jerk. But I don't, like, actively seek it out, I guess. If it's there, I might get it. Oh my god. Whatever works, right? Yeah, there's the combo I was looking for. Well, kinda. Half of the combo. Where are my pride emotes? There they are. Yeah, unnecessary super jump. Actually making it scarier because it adds a whole element of unpredictability. That's what we aim for in a speedrun. Things that are scary and unpredictable. So you know it's good. Yeah, there we go. Jabroni knows what's up. That's what I meant to do. It's just a better emote. Like, the mouths also. They made the mouth so much better. I only know pain. Hey, but at least this means I don't have to worry about losing power-ups in 6-3. Just have to worry about death in 6-3. Might actually... No, we're going to be about even here. Or minus 6.2. We didn't save any time. We could save some more time in 6-2 than usual. So we should be able to breeze through this if we're small. This game did not want me to breeze through that, did it? That was the most mean middle route I've seen in a while. Yeah, so not our best, but not our worst. Definitely. 302 is fine. If I tried / played Super Mario Maker, I started streaming in general on Super Mario Maker. I did it for 2015. I mean, I'm not big time now, but I was definitely... Oh, I was definitely smaller time there. Not sure about that. Jesus. Good thing I double jumped. Those fish would have probably actually wrecked me. Oh. I guess we did dilly-dally a lot on that fire flower pickup. Not our best. Yo, what up, redos? How you doing? Hope you've been doing well. This run right here is for you, man. Remember that when it's a 35. I'm doing good. Just, you know, the grind is real. Let's see, we've made it to World 6 a bunch. I don't think we've made it out of World 6. World 6 too strong. Well, I'm glad I'm motivating you. I mean, we've only... oh, it's actually been an hour. Oh, my God. I was like, it's only, like, the beginning of the stream. No, we've been at this for a little bit, haven't we? Not really a bummer, right? I'm having fun, at least. Well, hopefully you've been hearing back. I do wish you success. You're a smart person. We already know that because you're here. I don't know. I do really hope that you hear back. Like, sending out resumes is like the worst thing. I hate doing it. Yes. Subbed to Picante for multiple months. Not just a one-time fling. If you're sending it virtually, you gotta like link my Twitch in the resume. Yeah, I'll be the first streamer to become popular based off LinkedIn follows. I guess so, right? Alright, we have a lot of coins. Should be fine, though. We worry about 8. Nice. Alright, this one's actually pretty good. We're usually like a full second behind here. I want to like we had a pretty good early game in the PB. We don't have those like 2-second time saves in World 1 anymore. Alright, so far so fast. So far so fast is a little bit better than so far so green, I think. It's got the too fast, too furious vibes. Alright, 302. I like it. I'll take it. Alright, we're still good on coins. Keep doing bad math. Whenever you see me like sneer, you do like a little bit of a squint, I'm definitely trying to definitely try to do some math there. Hey. Alright, well, I guess we're not saving that much time here. I think we could still be about even. That looked to me to be about, like, 3 seconds. We'll see. Vincent, I assure you that when you say last run, I don't get nervous. It just so happens that a lot of my runs seem to die. I only want the best runs for your last runs. But hello, Vincent. And goodbye, soon, Vincent. Well, not really soon. 36 minutes. Or sorry, 28 minutes. Gotta do some math. Reduce, have you always been purple? I want to say yes, but for some reason something's telling me no. That reminds me of the Himoto person. Yo, what up, Panda? How you doing? Hey, look at that green. It's the same as the last level. I don't know why I'm so surprised, but hey. I hate that bill. We actually haven't had it in a really long time. Whatever works, though. Oh, jeez. I don't even know what that entails, but it does not sound good. Hope you're doing okay. Hey. I've been, like, walking off stuff so much more often lately. And I'm really not a fan. Alright, sounds good, Vincent. Thanks for stopping by. And have a good night, man. Yeah. Doesn't sound like it is. We're in Numbered Worlds GBJ right now. The gay baby jail. I would really like to get out of it. Also, the more I think about it, where does that phrase come from? I've heard it. I obviously heard it from fellow Mario streamers, but I don't know its origin, to be honest. I'm liking the green. No complaints so far. I guess we had the pretty perfect game going in World 1 on the PB, which is sad. So we could pretty much only match it, unless we do new strats, which are dumb. Not a fan. I guess so. But that's not up to me, is it? It's up to you to make your own destiny. No, I mean, you could see the chat in my on-screen chat, right? If you ever think chat's not working, you could always see if your messages come up, or if you think that there's other messages, you could look over there. Some days are just different than others. I mean, I like me some chat, but I'll make do. Twitch chair. No, I'm actually a huge advocate for getting a real office chair instead of a gaming chair. I hate the gaming chairs, the DX racers and the Omegas and the stuff like that. It's like, who has done more research into sitting for 8 hours a day? Office chair companies or gaming chair companies? Gaming chair companies are basically a subset of office chair companies. I don't think you want to know in this case what he's talking about with the mesh chair. That was not a conversation I was a fan of. But now that I've said that, you're probably way more curious. Well, it's a good thing I had 2 extra coins. Alright, sounds good, Fred. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I have a Herman Miller Aeron. So I don't mind spending $500 on a chair. Like, the DX races aren't that much more, or that much cheaper. Aren't they like 300, 400? Oh god, Rassle Guy is spilling the secret of the mesh chair. Yeah, I was like, I don't even really remember this conversation, except that there was definitely poop involved. As most good conversations, you know. I'm just not a true gamer, I'm sorry, Wrestle Guy. What's a long break, though? Like, I've never gone longer than 5 minutes. I think the longest time I ever was gone from streaming is when that cactus was delivered and I had to, like, say BRB for like 20 minutes while I talked to the guy outside. Why am I so bad at 3-2 right now? Like, we have so much time save in 3-4, it's criminal not to go for this. Yo, what up, Dewey? It just reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons where Homer was inventing stuff. Didn't he make a chair with a toilet? That's probably why it reminds me of that. Hey, that's a 9 if I've ever seen one. A Wrestle Guy with the plagiarism. Matt Groening, or is that how you say his last name? I don't really know. But he will sue. Yeah, I'm not... I'm sorry, you've come to the wrong place, Panda. I don't think that's happening. I'm sure a lot of people would watch a lot of streamers do that. Just for the shock value alone. It's like, you're not going to say you want to watch an 18-car pileup, but you will watch from afar. Yeah, but did they have a War of the Sea Monkeys? That's the question, Wrestle Guy. That was the same episode, right? I think so. I'm waiting for the PB with the 3-2 death. Or not 3-2 death, you know. 3-2 fire up loss. Fire up, power up. I guess fire up is like technically the same. God, I saw that happening a mile away too. I was like, it's gonna be a 3, right? Okay, so yeah, well, it was the same episode, I guess. I haven't seen South Park in so long, just cause like, once South Park had like the season-long story arcs, it kind of just fell out of style, I think. So I don't know how many of those they've done. I haven't watched it in about 5 years. I think I watched Make Love Not Warcraft just like on my own a couple months ago. That doesn't count. I haven't seen a new episode of South Park in 5 years. Yeah, the last episode of South Park I saw was the Game of Thrones Black Friday one, which is 2013 apparently. I mean, it's I know people still enjoy the show, it's just not my show. Like, my sister loves South Park, which is surprising because my sister is not super she's not super like crass or anything like that. Yeah, South Park had like an episode where they kind of said like, oh, we've been going on way too long, we should probably quit while we're ahead. And it's kind of funny because they wanted to do that and then they didn't do that, and now, at least in my opinion, the show is worse. It happens with all the shows in the US though. Like, there's the whole concept of like English brevity, and I think that's a good thing. Like, a lot of English shows, even if they're really good, they just like don't continue, even though everyone wants them to. And I think it's the better approach in the long run, because I will rewatch a show multiple times if it's really good, but I will not rewatch a show even if the first 2 seasons are good and then it has like a billion episodes of trash. Alright, we're slowly crawling our way back here. We need a good World 6, which is kind of hard to do. I guess with the exception being SpongeBob. I will occasionally watch a Season 1, Season 2 episode of SpongeBob. All right. Do we have time save in this level? I feel like we do. It's a little bit. It's one of the more input heavy levels though. Can't really check. Oh my god. That should not have worked. But here we are. I didn't have to slow down. We have a tiny bit of time save here. 6-1's the big one. Feels bad, man. Jeez. We need the time save. Okay, well, I deserve anything that's happening. What was that? Oof. I think we'd be like plus 10 out of 6-3. That's one advantage in knowing the small hitbox. I'm able to actually do that without getting terrified. That too. Maybe that's a little bit of overconfidence. That was kind of a scary angle. I'm gonna guess 303 on this one right now. 302 now. 300, Jesus. Why did I think that was so good? The plus side about losing fire level before is that you don't lose time in this level of power-up animations. I mean, you obviously lose time no matter what, but still. Oh my god. Come on. What? What was that? How is that not? Yo, thanks for the host stream, Hazard. How was your stream? Hopefully your runs were better than mine. If you were streaming Dream Hazard. Unsure. Is the Jungle Book on Genesis different than the SNES one? I know Aladdin obviously had different ones, but I'm not sure about that one. I've played the Jungle Book for SNES. That's a game. Definitely exists. It's probably the same game. Aladdin was very much a outlier. Yeah, it looks like it's the same one. Disney games to me were very hit or miss. I think Timon and Pumbaa Jungle Games for the SNES is one of my least favorite SNES games on the planet. It has the absolute worst version of pinball I've ever seen in a video game. Like, when you go back to, like... If you go back to, like, the SNES era or NES era and you get, like, a game that has more than one game, it's gonna be nearly the worst thing you've ever played. Because, like... Games already for the SNES there were some pretty basic ones that were pretty hit or miss. So when you divide a game into multiple games, you get like Action 52, Timon and Pumbaa Jungle Games. I don't even know what else. But I guarantee I've played at least one more and it was bad. I've heard very good things. I've never actually played it. I've obviously played the SNES version because SNES fanboy. I actually played it this weekend at Pink's place. But that lava level, I don't know. I hear a lot of people say the Genesis one's better. I mean, like, they're both good games. It's not a competition in my book. The SNES is the better console. Okay. That's the only competition I care about. Oh yeah, I've definitely heard good things. I think I saw like half a speedrun of it, but like watching a speedrun doesn't really help you gauge how good of a game it is. Like, it gauges how good the movement is. Nice. I do remember, if we're talking about Disney games, Tarzan and Toy Story 2. What good games. Alright. Can we do it? Can we get out of the red? I really hope so. Why do we have so many coins? Oh my god. Let's miss a coin in the next level so I don't have to avoid fireworks in 3-1. Sounds like a ridiculous thing to do, but I want to go through like every single game ever released for the SNES and just like listen to the soundtrack and see if there's good music. I feel like there's a lot of hidden gems out there. Obviously, Aladdin for the Genesis is not a hidden gem. But the Genesis also had extremely good soundtracks. The Genesis sound chip is just like so... It's so unique that you know it's obviously coming from a Genesis. And there's some good Genesis artists. Hey, 259. I assume that's the Streets of Rage musician. I just know a lot of the people I know that made a lot of good C64 soundtracks, did a lot of Genesis work, like Jerome Tell. What's his name? Who's the guy who made Solstice? Tim Follin. Yo, what up, Skull Meat, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, that was a bit of a tight opening. I will take a 304 though. Calm down a bit. How so? Yo, did Xbox just announce like 2,000 games available for backwards compatibility on their console? 'Cause that's what it looks like. And that makes me happy that I own an Xbox One. I haven't used that phrase in so long. That makes me happy I own an Xbox One. Oh no, it's completely different. Also, sorry, I've been looking at this news instead of chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second while we get green. Oh my god! They're finally adding Super Puzzle Fighter to the Xbox One. I'm so happy about that. That was literally one of the reasons why I bought an Xbox One, that the game might come to backwards compatibility. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, I really gotta play the Messenger. But I'm just so hyped that I could finally play Super Puzzle Fighter HD Turbo Remix on a newer console. Yeah, I think it's just way better in the long run, Skullmeat. You'll enjoy it. Like, it's just one of those things where, like, shock almost sets in. Because no one expected that to happen. I definitely didn't. I don't think you've talked about the Messenger in a bit, actually. One day I'll get around to it. There's too many good platformers that I haven't played already. Like, I have Celeste downloaded 0 hours into it right now. Oh yeah, that's what you were talking about yesterday. You said you liked it. Yeah. We have enough speed for 51 here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm not like Super Metroidvania. I've tried a few Metroidvania style games and I just haven't really gotten into them. I also just haven't really been a fan of Metroid in my life. So that's probably why. So Skullmeat plays Phantasy Star Online 2 on Japanese servers because there was no US server, and now they announced the US server, so he's worried about getting his account banned because he's put a lot of hours into Japan. I don't know, it wouldn't be the first time, right, Skullmeat? Like, these massive companies often do things to piss off their core consumers, but we keep crawling back. Alright, I really can't get more than 2 coins here. And we've been accidentally getting 2 coins this entire time, thank God. And no one's getting banned in here, Adam. You don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna be a little upset for a while after that happened. Feels bad, man. Come on. Huh! I'm surprised that worked. I was really sloppy on the mushroom. Yeah, I don't think they, like, I could see transfer not happening because that would acknowledge that there's people breaking TOS and then not enforcing TOS to help them transfer. But I would hope they did. You know? Alright, we're gonna be like +4. Yeah, yikes, that was a really slow recovery. But it could be worse, right? That's something I'd be scared about, though. I feel like it's one of those things where they probably won't be banning you, but if you're playing on both servers, I feel like it's really easy to detect, right? Well, if you're using a VPN, maybe not. You're probably using a VPN right now. I mean, the thing is, even if I have a character that's really highly leveled, and I've spent a very, very long time on Japanese servers, I would want to be there at the start of the NA servers. Like, I would want to, like as you said, like, it's a really good time for everyone to kind of do things together. Like, it's really exciting. Yeah, I know that copy pasta, Adam. Okay, so further reason why you probably wouldn't get caught. But still. I mean, I don't know what I would do. I've never been in that situation, right? I don't play any, Actually, no, I do play Japanese-only games. Really? I haven't gotten a 7 in so long, I didn't even think about it. Like, Musica and U-Beat are kind of hard to play in the US, but I do it anyway. But I would transfer to American servers in the heartbeat. I don't have anything like of value stored on those, right? Yeah, Azure's cool. Azure's just like so much harder to use UI-wise than AWS. Or GCP has the best UI of any cloud provider I've ever used. You now know I don't work at Amazon. Because I would be whipped for saying such cruel words against Bezos. It's not even about Bezos, it's just a personal slight against him to say anything bad about Amazon. Yeah, I know the cloud is just someone else's computer, basically. Yeah, AWS is definitely where, if I was going to deploy something, I'd probably use AWS. Yo, what up, Worky? Yeah, so I say Azure, but I know a lot of people that say Azure. I don't know, like, there is definitely a correct pronunciation. I think it is Azure, but I say what I say, and I'm not the only one at my company that says it. And we use it a lot, so. Wasn't that game ran at GDQ? Like for the DS? Oh god. I went really far to the right. Well, we're kind of in a bad spot. Not really. Like, this run's very much PBable, but if you don't like red, you're not gonna like these splits for a while, because we're essentially going against the perfect World 7 and 8, besides 7-1. 7-1's the last time save for a while. Yeah, World 8-4, we lost a lot of time because we lost fire. Oh, really? That GDQ pandering. I'm sure they really want their game at games done quick. I mean, if it's a Metroid-style platformer, who wouldn't? Finally, it's been a while since I did that level correctly. Oh, I see. It's not something you would like unlock or like do during normal gameplay, like dialogue. Yeah, probably gonna lose a little time. That was not the best first room. Surprised how close that was to getting hit. Hour and 38 already. Oh my god. Yeah. As a speedrunner, I look back at a lot of achievements and beating games in a certain amount of time, and like I realize how they're a little easier than I initially expected. Like I know Braid for the Xbox 360 had an achievement for beating the game in like 20-something minutes. I was like, how is this even possible? Then I look at speedruns of Braid, and it doesn't take that long, right? Oh, okay, that's funny. Yeah. What is a robot cat? Probably cares about animals, right? Oof. Oh my god, I have an eye itch. It's bad. You see, I should definitely have gone for a riskier shot there, but I'm into the whole getting past World 8 thing. It's kind of been a bit. Sure. Oh, the achievement in Braid for the Xbox 360 was called Speedrun. With a space. So it's not a true speedrun because they didn't use one word, but still. I was a speedrunner before it was cool. Actually, I wasn't because I didn't beat the achievement. But I was exposed much earlier than I thought. When did Braid come out? Like 2008? Yeah, plus 8's not great. Could be worse, though. Yeah, we're good. Yo, welcome back, Skim Guy. Yeah, I guess 2008 was around when I was first exposed to speedrunning, because I would watch 11 exits speedruns on YouTube and not know what they were. Like I would obviously know they were completing the game fast, but I wouldn't realize like it's an 11 exit speedrun. I was like, oh, I saw a video that was like fastest completion of Mario World ever, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Little did I know I was watching GDF. I think it was GDF, and maybe it was like a little later. Maybe it was like 2010. Oh, come on. Rude TBH game. Yeah, I've never played the Master Chief Collection. Oh my god, double digits behind. Just remember, a 22-27 is still really good by my standards. Happy birthday. It's been a bit. It's been 10 days. But I appreciate the late happy birthday. I think Adam is just memeing. We go for it. It's May 31st, so I guess 11 days? I don't know. I don't know how that math works. It was 10 days ago, the 31st. Which one's your dad's birthday? May 31st or June 1st? Am I your long-lost father? Because I hope not. May 31st. I guess that mystery is solved. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Not an A4 PB. Our 8-4 PB is actually in our D-4 PB. Exactly, Dream. Did Raze get a sip emote? That looks very new. Yeah, don't mind the plus 10. The plus 10 is... You could still PB by 30 seconds if you haven't noticed. So many good sip emotes. None of them are mine. Because I don't sip. I don't use a straw on stream. Big Daddy Essentia bottle. Oh, okay. You just like your Fox emotes. I see how it is, Adam. Alright, note to self. If I ever want the keys to Adam's heart and wallet, just make a few Fox emotes. We want 2. There we go. I heard about that. I didn't realize it was up for a sub goal. That reminds me, there's... I forgot the name of the streamer, but there's like this streamer in IRL. He's pretty obscure. Like he gets like maybe my viewership. But like he does ridiculous things. Like he watched like the Shrek intro with like All-Star playing for like 10 hours straight, and he watched the Gilligan's Island theme song for like 5 hours straight, and he watched the Daddy Shark song or whatever like for 5 hours straight. Some people just really want to torture themselves. It's not Mr. Beast. I think they do that content. Oh, whoops. That could be bad. They do stuff that's not that too, but that's what they're known for. No, I'm not gonna enable. I already enabled Pog. Baby Raid Shark would be a way better video, right? Is it? I don't know. I never like I like anime. I don't get it though. Well, I get anime. I don't get the emote. It's just an anime emote. There's enough of those. There's like 75 billion of those. That's an accurate measurement. I like anime? Wow. I've lost all respect for you. We should have some big time saves soon, right? I think A3 we had to get power-ups again. Maybe A4. Like, we absolutely choked the end game here. Just like the one time Rolfcon, Animal Crossing speedrunner, attempted to do a no-sleep Animal Crossing 100%. He got in Kotaku, and he had 100 viewers the entire time because of it. Pro tip, if you're going to do Animal Crossing 100%, actually sleep. It doesn't matter that sleeping takes like 6 to 8 hours. It's like a 30-hour run. So if you don't sleep, if you try to stay up for 30 hours, you start losing mental capacity. I think his run was actually 50 hours at the time. It's gotten a lot easier. It's gotten a lot easier to PB in that category. But staying up for 50 hours straight, the end of the run just goes a lot slower as a result. And I guess so. We're inching our way back here. Jesus. I would have, if I did the other strat, if I slowed down, I would have actually done a lot worse. So that's why we do that strat. Where's my 6 seconds of time save? I was going through the splits. We've actually not gotten this far in these splits yet. It's the first time in a... We've only done like 2 days of attempts since this, but still. I don't know where my time save is. I know I have a lot of it. Like really thick. It's probably B2, right? Yeah, look at that. Of course, let's just save time in this. Maybe, Scam Guy. Don't jinx it. Okay, well... I thought, okay, well... Not our best. Oh, come on. There's 100% a way. We still have 20 seconds. Like, I'm pretty sure we did the exact same thing in the PB. And then we just recovered in B4, C1. That's the guy I was talking about, by the way. And no, I did not lose time doing that. I lost time doing that, though. Alright. Oh, I didn't even press enter on the thing I was trying to send. Yeah, why? I'm so bad at this now. We're gonna continue the run, but it died on the first death. Don't worry about it. See, we don't do this strat very often anymore. Didn't even duck. Yeah, so basically if I don't lose fire in B2, we have time for massive save here. Time for massive save? We have massive time saves to gain. There are your words. The order is not guaranteed. So risky. No reason to do that. Yeah, I've done that before, Skim Guy. Atlas Hugsby is the guy I was talking about who, like, did a billion seconds of Shrek. What a streamer. Did something for the right cause, you know? Alright. All we need in this run is a little gamer juice. Well, I can't PB while you're here, Superior David. It's just against the rules. It's been a very long time since I messed that up. Isn't a billion seconds like 34 years? A million seconds is like 11 days. Yo, what up, Ruby? How have you been? We kind of choked. Just a tad. But we haven't completed a run since P being last, so it's okay. Oh, I got, oh, okay. Yo, Stewie, where are the raids? Can you pass the PBs / world records around? Honestly, selfish. No, I'm obviously messing. Oh God, we slowed down enough to get the 8. Yo, did you look up how much time it is? You gotta. That's way more cool than like 34 years old or whatever it is. That should be celebrated more than a birthday. All right, 31.7 years. I guess note to self, practice B4 power-up grab. Not that I'll ever need it again. I should never lose fire in World B again. Yeah, what are you gonna do for your billionth? Do you know what time you were born, though? Because if you don't know the second you were born, what's the point of celebrating, right? They only have minute on the birth certificate, right? How long is a million minutes? Because a billion minutes, you're dead. I'm sorry to say. It's like 1,800 years. Oh, a million minutes is only 2 years. 694 days. That's easy. Okay, well, we need more World D practice anyway, I guess. Oh, that's the time you were born at? Whew. Whew. I'm not doing this very well, am I? Sub 40, please. Well, are you sure that you turn a billion seconds on the 22nd, or on January 22nd then, and not the 23rd early? You know what? You know what? We're in D1 forever. Hope you guys like D1. And I'm sorry that you are hot as balls, Ruby. I didn't mention that. Or I didn't see that. I was too busy focusing on just dying to this Koopa. Well, let's see. 2 years. I guess that's like 120. Almost a million Control Warrior mirrors. Ha, funny Hearthstone joke. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I'm on it, actually. Calculateme.com/time. Quick Google search. We had time in all those death animations. Because yikes. What happened there? Billionbirthday.com, okay. A bop? All that happens is when I click that link, it says this website is unsafe because it doesn't have an HTTPS. We're doing this for... Alright, we pulled the Darbian. We've only done that twice, ever. Hey, that happened in the previous world record. It's not that funny. It's trauma-inducing. We were doing it for a D-4 gold attempt. Because I just want to be big so I could do the D-boost. Alright, yeah, I've learned to 1-3, and I guess I'm just doing it normally. Yikes. Alright, sub 40 forever. You know, until I die over here. Actually, I should be able to... That's not the spot I normally die at. Man, this is not a good D4, or World D in general. We've died, what, like 7 times? Just beat the game. Hey, you could swim in the pool. That's a compromise. I actually hate swimming so much. I think I've made this very clear. Yikes. Well, not even sub 40. Yeah, you could pretend that's... You're doing a very slow backstroke. Oh, I was like one of the slowest on my team. I did it for a year in high school. And then I went to diving. A lot of people, like, I feel like it's super common in the US to learn how to swim. But whenever I go to a different country or talk to someone from another country, none of them know how to swim if it ever comes up. Which is crazy to me. I guess, like, it's not super common in other countries. God damn it. Not even sub 40. That's my bad. Man, that was not a good letter world. Where we read the entire... Okay, we were green for a little bit in World 4. Diving was scarier than swimming in its own way, though. Nice. We got time. Not that much. We can only stream 3 hours today. Got work a little before 10 into 10, sadly. But we definitely can get that PB right now. Hey, what up, Moni? How you doing? I assume you don't live near any water. Are there any water parks in your area? Moni, I'm sad about Jakku's stream. I hope it comes back. I know he's saying it might not, but tell him he has at least one fan of the... Well, of the... What's it called? Lucky draw content, yeah. Okay, then you have no excuse, Dream Hazard. Learn how to swim, man. We ate all those coins up for the best. Hey, don't Papega Lucky Draw. Only real gamers play Lucky Draw. And what happens if there's a massive tsunami caused by a high-impact asteroid? Gotta think about these situations. Oh, so you live near water like I live near water in my kitchen. You can drown in the kitchen sink, though. I don't think learning how to swim would help you with that, though. That's what they want you to think. It's like a interstellar situation where there's mile-high waves in the distance. Oh no, please don't, Adam. Not gonna be responsible for any kitchen deaths. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. What up, Hyrule Hero? Oof. Hey, it probably wasn't the first time, you know? Sad, but... foxes are usually confused in the kitchen. I assume most kitchen sink related deaths are garbage disposal issues. Like there's that one Onion article, like... Or 1 second, let me try to pull it up. Yeah. From the Onion, if the Founding Fathers were alive today, they'd be too fascinated by a garbage disposal to do anything. And I guess it's true. Garbage disposals are one of the more interesting things in life. And that sounds really sad to say, but it's true. Like, you put things in the garbage disposal that makes a sound and they're gone. It's magic. Literally magic. And by literally magic, I mean science. Oh my god. Jesus, dude. I hope you're okay. I cut off a little bit of my finger when I worked in the kitchen. It was bad. I was slicing bagels for the morning shift, and I sliced too many bagels too quickly. But I cut off like a tiny bit above the nail, so it wasn't that bad. I have very short fingernails because I bite them. I hope you recovered. I hope you have 10 fingers. 'Cause that's a really cool amount of fingers. Not to say you're uncool if you don't have that many, but that's what I aim for on a day-to-day. Not one more, not one less. So it's more that, like, garbage disposals are a thing over there, but they're not a thing with you because of bad past experiences. I thought you were saying it's just like a cultural thing where they're not there. That sucks. Yeah, actually when I did that to my thumb, it actually impacted my ability to play games. It was funny, this was like right when I started streaming too. So like I didn't have that good of presentation back in the day, but like... For like a couple months, I was streaming with like this massive cast on my thumb, like trying to play Mario Maker. Kind of sad when you think about it. But I made do. Oh, okay. Pretty common here, I would say. Any house made after like, or any house that's been renovated or made after like the 90s. This is the weirdest conversation of all time, right? It's probably time to retire the kitchen sink related deaths conversation. I've lived with and without garbage disposal, and I can't go back. I cannot go back. You went back? And yeah, speaking of things that are not common in the US, bidets are one of the least common things in the US. That is like extremely common everywhere else. I know one person with a bidet, and they're super into it, like weirdly into it, like to the point where it's like a novelty to them, and it's like, it's not supposed to be a novelty. I'm sorry, redos. Can we get an F for your garbage disposal? I'm not a big bidet person. I'm sorry. Oh god. That sounds like a good way to get like what's that thing where you're like too hydrated? Like I know there's like I think very attractive naming of diseases here. I think it's called like swamp foot or something like that. Where you like keep your feet submerged for like way too long. You don't want that. See, Rassle Guy, you're making a nightmare device. Trench foot. Yeah, I'll F for that. I'm kind of happy that I made that mistake there, because what a convo. I've used a smart toilet. Yo, what up, Avery? How did I missed your conversation because we were talking too much about weird things. I also don't get it, but hello back to you too, Avery. I need my toilet to play soothing ocean sounds. It's like those, like one of those things where like animals are, like I guess humans are too, but like too shy to poop, like while near other people. Like, I cannot do it without my smart toilet anymore. I need the ocean sounds. Okay. I guess that's why I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get the heated seat part of smart toilets is like the worst. It's actually like super uncomfortable and I hate it. This is true, Adam, but you get what I mean. Yeah, Monka Fox, is that what you want? I don't think that exists. How have we not gone this like... We've gone this entire conversation without doing one Pinklo poo-poo. Oh, whoops. How do you Pinklo poo-poo? Why am I failing so hard? Oh, the second P is not capitalized. I realize it's... Oh my god, what is happening? I realize why it's warm, but still, I can't get over it. I see, Adam. Oh, are you giving Raze a break? That what's going on? Alright, cool. Oh my god, that was a weird way to kill those two enemies. Worked, though. We did lose a lot of time to that, though. I mean, hey, people give subs. Someone's got to get them, right? And I think people gift a lot of subs in Mitch's chat, especially. So the chance if you're a lurker there is not that low. Well, is his opponent GT Ace, the former world record holder for the category? I'm pretty sure it was, right? What did Spork end up getting? Or what were the times? I guess so. You don't have to defend your purchase if you have one Dream Hazard. I get it. Oh my god. You know, Avery? There's another one you don't deserve. Ooh. No, thanks for stopping by. I mean, GTA is literally... Well, like, he had world record until, like, last month, right? So, of course, he's going to be one of the hardest opponents to face. What I remember about him... I don't really know GTA's too well, but I did meet him a few times at... Well, he's been in the chat. I know GTA's. But the thing that always stuck out to me about GTA's is that he is incredibly consistent. Like, I would watch him at GDQ practice room, and, like, he's busting out tricks and... Like crazy. I hope, Avery. Enjoy the emotes. Also, welcome back, Jabroni. Good race. Who does Spork face in losers? I think the losers bracket is always super interesting in these tournaments because you often get a more level playing field. Like, until, like, the last round and second to last round, it seems that, like, the winner's bracket is just, like, someone gets decimated. Not necessarily decimated, but, like, the person who you expect to win wins. It gets a lot more interesting in the losers. Clawing their way back up. How are my Preds doing? Alright, 15th out of 24th. Oh god. But it looks like a lot of people are in 15th. Oh, why did it go so slow? So Mars is in the lead. That's been there forever. It's really not. I don't like input displays on streams. I think that they're, for the most part, distracting and serve no purpose. No one is watching the gameplay and the input display at the same time. But it's used for two purposes. One, to further validate my runs. Like when you see an input display on sync with everything I'm doing, you can tell that it's actually happening in real time at least. And then two, it's a good diagnostic tool. If I really think I hit a jump and I missed the jump or something like that, I could go back and see. I've done it a couple times. Yeah, that's how you get, like, certain runners are extremely consistent. It's really hard. Like, speedrunning, unless you have two very consistent people, it's often hard to have a really exciting race. But it sounds like it was exciting. Just because, like, it's up to the loser to make... it's up to the winner to lose a race often in speedrunning. While in other sports, it's the loser can crawl their way back up. But it's first place to lose, not second place to win. Oh yeah, fair enough, Dream Hazard. Like, I think input displays are important, but I don't want it to be the focus at all. It's hidden away. I guess I just answered why it's hidden away. Like, I could still definitely read it. I understand the inputs, but I don't want it to be at all the focus of the stream. Just kind of there. You can see how quickly I could roll the controller. It looks cool, right? You can't see my hands, so how do you know it's me doing the inputs? I don't know. I don't need a hand cam. You could hear the inputs with my button pressing ASMR. Yeah, you could hear that, right? How can I know you don't have Big John on the side playing the game? Because I'm playing Mario. There you go, Rassle Guy. All the evidence you need. I think they have more use for 3D games, I'll give you that much. But hey, I think he's close by. Like, if 2-player 1 controller got in, and it was me and him for some reason, could IRL practice that pretty easily. Like in 2D games, it's just like, oh, you held the left button and pressed A. In 3D games, I was like, oh, you were at that specific angle, like, had that camera positioning, like, it matters more. But still, I really don't think, unless you're watching someone for practice, it doesn't really have that much application. Oh, whoops. I could actually screw this over. Like, maybe I'm just bad at it, but I can't watch someone's inputs while they're playing. It's meaningless to me. From a viewer perspective, at least. What? Yikes. I hit the button at the time. Let me just look at my input display to see. No, I definitely just went late. I thought I didn't go late, but I went late. How does one do this? Can I... These guys gonna pop up now? No. I mean, like, it's super helpful when you're actually practicing. Like, input displays make or break certain practice videos. But most people aren't streaming their tutorials as, like, a full-time gig, right? That's a very rare instance. Feels bad, man. That was a good run, too. I hope, Jimmy. We just lost the run. To dumb shots. Fireball shots. Not the alcohol. The thing that comes out of Mario's face. Hey, fair enough, but I think we're kind of talking about the same thing. It's really good as a learning tool, but I think that, like, at least most people I know aren't watching the stream to learn how to speedrun the game. They're watching it because they like the speedrun, and I think part of liking a speedrun is knowing what's happening and why. But I still don't think it should be the focal point, I guess. I don't know. I think we're, like, almost on the same page. I'm just not super into input displays. How about that? Man, Mitch has a lot of emotes, looking at those emotes that Avery posted. And a lot of flowers. Those must be pretty new. Oh my god, I have the biggest itch on my shoulder. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've never been more motivated to finish a level in my life. Yo, what up, Pink? Yeah, exactly. How many did you give your crush on Valentine's Day? Give us the exact number. We need to verify if this is true. I never really paid attention to the brick breaking animation until now. That brick goes all over the place. Okay, fair enough. Is a dozen used in the land of the metric unit? Oh, that's way more than 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, okay, there's a billion. It's like 15 at least. Well, yeah. We have a baker's dozen, yeah. That's 13, right? What's your baker's dozen? It's like 87. It's like something far off. It's like, oh my god. Now I want donuts. Look what you made me do. Or look what you've done to me. Oh my god. That was a power yawn. That was a miss. A royal dozen? How many kings were... Like, when was the donut invented? How many kings were around for the donut? It's probably pretty old food, right? It's just a pastry. That was really slow, by the way. Donut, Wikipedia. History, origins. 1809. That's actually really old, late. Why is that late? Where were donuts in the 1600s? Was frying not that common? Man, don't go to the donut Wikipedia page if you're hungry. Let me just say that much. The Earl of Donut? Jesus. I didn't want to be a baker in medieval times. Like, I'm just chilling, giving my bread. The guy's like, that's not enough bread. You're getting flogged tonight. I'm glad that my work doesn't have flogging as a punish. I don't really get punished at work. But I'm glad I don't have to think about, like, what if I do bad? What if I get flogged? Yo, what up, Frex? Not, well, you never know, Frax. It's time for me to end, guys. Frax is here. Bummer. No, we actually do kind of have to end relatively early tonight. We have work at 10 p.m. our time, and I have to prepare for it too, so we have about half an hour left to runs. Oh, wait, no. We have... I think I'm doing bad math. We have 40 minutes left to runs. Yeah, I have to do a production change. I got to leave work earlier because of it. It's okay. And you do you, Avery. If you get hungry, it's not my fault. I warned you. Go to that donut Wikipedia page. Look at the beautiful donuts. It's also my fault for starting late. I should have started earlier because of that. I don't have to do it very often. This is like probably the busiest I've been at my current job in the last 2 years or so. And it's just because we did this one thing that required taking ownership of this other thing. It's like a bunch of stuff at once. It's a very rare occasion. My work is usually very stress-free, and I enjoy that very much. I'm willing to do this once in a while. How many feet are in a yard? 3. And a yard is like slightly smaller than a meter. Yeah, I don't have any flogging, but I do have to occasionally work at 10 p.m. Feels bad, man. Ha! Good one, Dream Hazard. Yeah. Avery, I warned you. I warned you, pleaded, begged, told you if you're hungry, or if you don't want to be hungry, don't go to this donut page. I started crying. I said, I worry, Avery. And you didn't listen. Actually, no, didn't I just say, you do... I think my exact words were, you do you. So this is my fault as much as yours. Avery, do you live near a Duck Donuts? Actually, I have no idea where all the duck... Wait. Avery, you're not in the US, are you? Never mind, you're not near a Duck Donuts. Wait, actually, I'm really confused, Avery, on your location. Please send me all info. So my most hype announcement so far is actually you're not gonna be able to guess it unless you were here earlier this stream when I was excited about it. But, so apparently Xbox they're ending their backwards compatibility program for the Xbox One, but through the ending of the backwards compatibility program, they're announcing the final games added, and one of the games is Super Puzzle Fighter 2 HD Turbo Remix, which is literally my favorite game for the Xbox 360. and it's coming, or sorry, second favorite game, and it's coming to the Xbox One, and I have an Xbox One for 4K DVD, meaning 4K DVD purposes. So I'm extremely excited that that's coming out, even if it means the end of backwards compatibility on the Xbox. So yeah, that's my most hyped announcement. I could actually play Puzzle Fighter again. And not just any version of Puzzle Fighter. Most people are not, they don't care about Puzzle Fighter, so this does not matter to them at all. But there's the original Puzzle Fighter in arcades is a great game, but one of the issues with it is it doesn't allow insta-drop. So you know in Tetris when you hit up and it allows for you to instantly drop the piece? In the Xbox 360 version, you can instantly drop. And it's the only version that you can, and it was only been released on Xbox 360 and PS3. So now I could do that again, and I'm happy. End rant. Soapbox. Stepping down here. A super jump into green or red again. But yeah, there's Duck Donuts nearby. There's definitely one in Bethesda, because that was the one I was eating at GDQ. Or maybe North Bethesda, I don't know. Duck Donuts is delicious. Just any fresh donut. Like, I guess like if you go to Dunkin' Donuts at 6 in the morning, you might get fresh donuts. I don't know when the Dunkin' Donuts opens. I know it opens pretty early. Oh, we have to wait. No, it was named after Bethesda Studios. They really liked Fallout over there. They kind of regret that decision now, since Bethesda's a really disappointing company. I mean, all the hype is going to come tomorrow. Tomorrow's Nintendo, right? Tomorrow at noon Eastern time? Yeah, Frax. That's the new bit goal for the stream. Me get a donut machine in my house. We're gonna only stream making donuts from now on. If I get that. No. Animal Crossing news, hopefully. Oh, excuse me. We don't want to. Let's get the $3,000 version. Wait, no. This one is $3,000 and has 1 5-star review. Delicious. Yeah, I'll take the 1 5-star review over the one that's $3,000 or $2,000 cheaper. Why do I keep messing this up? I take it you're not a Nintendo fanboy. I've done that twice now. Oh my god, how am I doing that? I'm actually really getting upset by that. I'm surprised I'm alive, by the way. I was kind of tilting. Yeah, I don't really drink that much coffee. But Pink drinks coffee, so I drink more coffee than I'm used to. Or than I used to. Not than I'm used to. Alright, well, that run was very much ending. Mocha Master seems okay, though. Yeah, I gotta get that one, right? It's got the 5-star review. That's the worst review I've ever seen. It's the best nom 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 I love donuts. Entirely misspelled. Perfect. Well, welcome back, Avery. We've been talking about donuts the entire time. Yeah, coffee often upsets my stomach, so I don't tend to drink it. I think it's the caffeine, actually. It doesn't upset my stomach as much as it used to. It like used to like ruin my entire day. Now it's not even close. Maybe I've just gotten used to it. So you're not the only one, Hyrule. That's why I'm a tea drinker. Well, I like the taste of coffee. I don't like how coffee makes me feel. I don't like when you call me Spicy SNES, but you do it all the time, even if I've told you multiple times, Avery. I mean, I guess. They make metal-based products. A chainsaw is generally made of metal. They sell you the chainsaw for when you finally get fed up with being 700 pounds because you bought a donut maker. That's so you could saw it in half and start life anew. Yeah, I don't think it was a verified purchase, I'll be honest. I don't think that person bought the $2,900 donut machine. But the company name is Mega Lane, which sounds pretty badass, I'll be honest. Always buy products based on how badass the company name sounds. See this? I don't know about the cheap one, but the $3,000 one could make mini donut, middle donut, and large donut. A pizza cone former. You're talking like a... kind of like a birthday hat of pizza? And it doesn't really matter if I like coffee. Tea is way superior than coffee. Ice cream cone. Oh my god. The pictures actually make it look good. But that is a monstrosity. I'm adding you because rude TBH, Avery. Tea is superior. It's the superior drink. Alright, we've officially stream sponsored by Amazon. I really gotta get a better way of like showing things on stream rather than just linking it in chat. Like if I had like an extra scene where I could just drag stuff over, that'd be cool. Only $3,000? I'll think about it. I can't think of a company less apt to sponsor a streamer than Mega Lane. I don't even like buy our donut conveyor belts. Get 5% off. Yeah, this brand represents me as a streamer. Me as a human being. All right, that's what I've been thinking about doing, Avery. But I'd have to do it, and I'm very lazy. And Dream Hazard is right with the gay coffee. It is Pride Month after all. Well, that is not real SpongeBob art. That is... Alright. Good thing Nick doesn't know about that one. 'Cause that looks illegal. Explains the bad grammar in the description for the donut machine. Music and dazzle color. Self-promotive. What? Oh, it like makes... I'm just confused, to be honest. Yeah, I'll work something out, Avery. I want to just make all my layouts better. I like my layouts, but I could use some 2019 finesse. No, that's not even a few $1,000s, Dream Hazard. What are you doing? What are you doing? If it's not 4 digits in the front, I'm not even looking at it. I did just buy a rice maker. I'm very excited. I'm the most excited I've ever been about any purchase in the last, like, 6 months. Well, there is the meme how it's just, like, a lot of people think it's corporate pandering. But it's like, more than that. A lot of these brands are, like, showcasing rainbow flags in countries that are less accepting of it. So I definitely don't mind it. I guess you don't either. But it doesn't necessarily make me, like, more inclined to buy their product. It's like, good. This is normal. You should be okay with this stuff, brand. Like, it's so weird to me that there are companies that, like, are against it. Obviously, I can only think of Chick-fil-A right now, but, like, what right does a chicken company have to be like pro or anti-gay marriage? You should just stick to making chicken. Don't dip your politics into the chicken sandwich. Why? I mean, I guess in the US they are, right? I mean, true. I understand they have every right to do it, but it's just like, come on. I want to eat chicken. I don't want to have to worry about what my chicken thinks about gay people, you know? I guess not. I mean, like, it's sad because Chick-fil-A does make good chicken. I haven't been to Chick-fil-A in a very long time, though. I don't know. Oh, did they actually do that, Dream Hazard? 'Cause that'd be, like, funny if Skittles did that. I guess. I have to look this up. I guess it's the only way they could really show support, right? Because otherwise, if they say, like, oh, we support it, they're like, lazy. You've done literally nothing. You know? Okay, that's good. Go Skittles. And yeah, that's definitely the case, Frax. Like all social media, like, people just eat it up. Like Wendy's Twitter, and like I love the silence brand meme that's happening. Because, like, it's so obvious that it's just corporate pandering, trying to, like, be like, you know what? Wendy's made me laugh on social media. I'm gonna eat a Wendy's burger, TM. Like, no. I hate advertising so much. I hate marketing. Like, I understand it's a necessary evil to, like, make companies successful, but I just hate all that stuff shoved in my face. But in terms of corporate pandering, like, celebrating Pride Month's one of the better things you could do. Oh my god, Jesus. Missed a coin. Yeah. It's smart and stupid at the same time. It's like smart enough to like recommend you the exact item you've been thinking about even though you have not mentioned it or searched it anywhere. But then like also dumb enough to recommend you a toaster after you just bought a toaster on Amazon. You don't need a second toaster. Pink just got me like these fancy Oreos that are like made by like artisan chocolatiers. And it's definitely a step up. It's a trip. I can assure you that I don't even need one toaster and I have a toaster. I've maybe used my toaster like 3 times and it was like $70. That was probably one of the worst purchases I've made so far. But a toaster's a toaster. Sometimes I gotta toast toast. Well, no, that's the Mario meme. You gotta toast bread to make it toast. Just all ads are inherently bad. That's why I'm so like if you don't use ad block, please use ad block. I'm one of those people that like goes so far out of the way to not see ads. Like I'll buy the ad-free version if I could not watch it. Like I have ad-free YouTube with Google Play Premium, ad-free Twitch with Turbo. I can't like even if I don't use my mobile platforms as much, I still very much need to not see ads, even if it's just like once or twice. I think we're getting way too political in our discussion, so maybe we should cool it. Is Brave browser ad-free? Hey, I know someone who bought an $800 bidet, Dream Hazard, so... well, they love it. That's the person that I'm always telling me, like, oh, use the bidet. But I think that maybe they want us to use the bidet because they spent a bad amount of money on that bidet. Well, that's good. Isn't, like, ad blocking going away or something? Literally dangerous to browse ad block free. Like, without ad block. So many malicious ads out there. Okay. I just need the second coin. Nice. Let's really not talk about it, Avery. I'm being serious about that. I'll have to check it out. Feel free to like link it to me somewhere, Frax, because I hate to say it, but I'll almost definitely forget about it once I stop streaming for the night. It's all good. Just, yeah, it's a touchy subject. Yeah, I have an iPhone, actually. So I can't do any of that stuff. I'm gonna switch back to Android. I got an iPhone because I have an iPad. And I was like, I want everything on one ecosystem. But I'm gonna get a Surface Pro instead of an iPad because iPad is just worse than a Surface Pro. Surface Pro is like way better, and then I'll just go back to Android. Yeah, that works, Frex. Like, I would have never thought about Surface Pro, but then, like, Pink has a Surface Pro, and I was able to play auto chess, like, in my bed. And I'm like, this is a life changer. I don't even play auto chess anymore. But still, it is a life changer. I will probably play auto chess, though, when it comes out standalone from Steam. Or by Valve. I don't care about the League version. If Blizzard made their own auto chess, I'd play that one probably, though. I will say, though, Avery, I used to be, like, so adamantly anti-Apple. And maybe it's just a symptom of getting old, but I just stopped caring. I just, like, whatever allows me to just use my phone. Like, at this, I've teetered, like, I think Android's better, but for 99% of features, it's just, it's the same to me. We're killing way too much stuff. I'm a little scared about this. Hey. OBS remote? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I think that's what it boils down to. I've gotten frustrated through all the hoops that I've had to go through using Apple products. Just annoying. Like with Android, I'm like, I want to do this thing that most people would find dumb, and Android's like, you know what? You do it. Go for it. Make your decision that we think is bad. Well, Apple's like, are you sure you want to do this? And I'm like, yes. And I'm like, no, you don't. And then, like, I have to go through that process, like, 9 different times before I actually am able to do it. Oh, wow. Like, my... Oh, yeah, your stream, of course. What am I... Jesus. I swore off Elgato products for so long. But I'm really thinking about that Elgato Stream Deck. I understand that I could probably just make my own Elgato Stream Deck, but it looks clean. It looks clean and probably acts clean. Or functions clean. Because I want to get like into the nitty gritty. I want to be an OBS power user. Right now I'm just one of those people that kind of hits the start streaming button. Well, I used to use an Elgato. I used an Elgato when I streamed Mario Maker in 2015, and I bought the cheapest version of the Elgato, and I had so many driver issues, even though I had a pretty powerful laptop at the time, that I just swore off using Elgato products forever. I hated them. But I realized more and more it was probably just due to the fact that I got the cheapest product they had. Like, at the end of the day, they do about as well as everyone else. And I waited a very long time for anyone to make a competitor to the Stream Deck, but I guess they have that patent on lock or whatever. So that's not happening. And I guess I'll have to get it. The XL looks sexy. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Yeah, I just gotta do better about understanding how to use this program that my entire hobby is based off of. That, and I really should probably start donating to OBS. That and Live Split. Like, open source software that makes this possible. Good stuff. I'll have to see. I'm getting one very soon, like this month. Yo, nice. I like the pace. So I've been recommending people AverMedia cards for the starting market. I think Elgato makes crap products at the lower price points. I know people who really like their Elgato HD internal capture card, but for HD external at a low price point, I still would probably recommend AverMedia. Live Gamer Extreme Pro. But there's really not, like, if you want a good HDMI capture card, you're gonna have to spend some money. That's the thing. People don't realize that. Are you serious? Hit the cheap. You could. Is it C++? I'm really sad, by the way. Yeah, I think that's me. I had the Elgato HD. Not like the HD 60. I think it was just called the Elgato HD. It was like this brick-looking thing. Looked like a prism. Not a prison, a prism. Jesus. I have no speed. Yeah, okay. You know what? Okay, well. That's that. Oh, I see. Well, I wanted to stream for longer. I would love to stream for at least another 2 hours, honestly, but I can't because I have work to do. So, I think 3 hours is a good stopping point for right now. Let's host someone up. We're gonna host up Spork, because Spork's cool. See ya. See you tomorrow, specifically.
My own worst critic.